again. It's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery with a little Meeden paint going on two sides of my 14 by 14 inch canvas. I'm probably going to spread that toward the middle and not worry about getting to the center. This is my OXO omelet turning, flip and fold spatula, best paint spreading tool I know of, touted by lots more people than just me, and I'm the one that discovered it. You can find it on my Amazon link. My Amazon link is on the link tree. The link tree is the first or second blue link below the video. The first blue link is often my little tools video when I'm using my tools. I like to include the instructional video on how you can make them too. So check that out. Now I'm going to put some Anita's White Metallic right down the center and use it, I think, as the beginning place for my swiping while I use some of my Australian Floetrol laden Amsterdam white and black. There's my daily head rush. Woo! How about that? You could probably spread this any way you want, but that might not be advised. Wow! Okay then. This is my Arteza Electric Blue. And I am going to work my way toward this side, so it's an uneven distribution. This is some Decor Americana Berry, which I may or may not regret. This is some Magenta from Golden. I am going to use some Hot Orchid. I am going to use some color shifting blue that I almost never use from Folk Art. I want some darker blue with that, so I'm going to put some Prussian blue right below it. Even if it looks black, I'm expecting it's going to make a difference. And since I'm in there, why don't I just add some of my Venetian blue, which I happen to love. And down here, I'm going to cover up some of that berry that I'm not so thrilled with some Folk Art color shifting neon purple. Now, I have made myself up another color that you can't have, but it's a sort of a slate blue, and then I added iridescent pearl fine into it. And all of this is going to get some of that, because otherwise it's going to get wasted. This is leftover from my earlier painting adventures, and it may even have some glop in it. I'm going to stop with some gold. It's hopefully going to be my last ingredient. I don't know about hopefully, whatever. I'm going to throw my dish, after I get rid of the rest of that paint, into my bucket. I have a swipe card ready. I'm looking at this, trying to decide what I want more of, and right now I want more of that electric blue. That's a lot of paint. And the Artist Loft Amethyst. And I did say I was going to put the Decor Americana Gold in there. This is a cobalt blue that's actually turquoise from Artist Loft. That's the color I should have put in there. I might need another scrape dish, actually. I just want it everywhere. I kind of feel like I should have used some of my orange gold So, what do I have here? That's the Meeden paint. I don't want to use that. There's the Australian Floetrol. Here's my new swipe card. And I'm going to put that right along the edge so I can see how much paint I need. Then I'm going to start over here where that gold line is. And I have a scrape dish, should I happen to desire to use it. And I just flipped my card with my cell activator on it, which is a messy process at best. I'm going to try and get it evenly inserted this time. Drag all those colors right down to the end. That's why I started on that side, the long side, with all those colors. I do want another OXO omelet turning flip and fold spatula to take my colors off of my swipe card. So B, I can use it again. That's perfect. That's what I wanted. I really like the turquoise. I kind of want more. I'm not sure if I should tip or not. I'm not sure what I should do. I think I'm going to use a whole lot less. Because I have a shorter span. And I waggled that one because I can. The name of my first book on the Amazon link. Pretty cells. I'm pretty happy with that. Weird there's no cells over here. Must have been a lack of cell activator. Well, if I have a few minutes left, I might pour off what I've got. I'm loving all that. I think I'm going to tip that too. First I'll take the rest of the paint. Something is breaking me. Come on. Something to stop that mid-rescue, mid-salvage. So I'm going to take this paint. It's dripping down over here, but not on this side, and move it. Just a little tap. And we'll be all covered. Funny how that's so uneven. Could have sworn I put that paint on fairly evenly. Just rescuing whatever I can get. Thinking that I really want to do something in there. And that just exploded out past a blockage, so that's going to be interesting. And I am probably going to drip that, or tip that, or whatever you want to call it. Which is not actually bothering me. I do have my edge catcher, or swipe card. So if I want to let some paint go, I can do that. I also see a bubble. Now a thumbprint. Cut my thumbnail last night. I forgot it wasn't as long as it used to be. I'm loving that cobalt blue, which is definitely turquoise. I'm wondering if maybe blowing down in isn't going to hurt anything. I don't think it's going to hurt anything. I do like that cobalt blue enough to want to move it over a little bit with my finger. So that's pretty. I do like those colors. There's a lot happening in there, and I'm going to remove this edge-catching swipe card. Remove any paint on it. Put it in my scrape dish, because it's all metallic, even if it's getting kind of purpley muddy. And I'm going to look at what I've got. I still managed to make my line of demarcation down the center instead of offset, which is what I want. And I'm wondering, sometimes I would just like to put some black into something, and so it will stay. And I have this black over here, and I kind of want to balance it out a little bit. And I kind of like that better already. And I just followed the outline of some of the marks that were there already. This is gorgeous. The metallic colors are shimmering very nicely without me buying any new fancy paints. The paint I use already that's on my Amazon link, which is on the link tree, which is the first or second blue link below the video, works very well. I am going to have to rinse my fingers off though. That spot was bugging me. And then I'm going to torch to release the bubbles in the paint and tell you guys that I love you and thank you for sharing my videos. And if you wouldn't mind watching them longer, it helps my standing and keeps me at YouTube, which is kind of up for grabs at this point as to whether I'm going to be able to stay or not, because I'm not making enough to cover my art supply cost. But I do have a monthly drawing where people who contribute to help the studio produce videos and create artwork are included if they make a donation through PayPal. And you can find the PayPal icon on my YouTube channel banner. You can find the prizes. You'll be automatically entered in the monthly drawing if you make a contribution. And the monthly prizes are included at the beginning of the exhibition video that changes every month, that's on the end screens of every video in the last 20 seconds. That's really pretty. I like it. There are some beautiful cells in there. The torch to release the bubbles card in the paints does not look like I set my timer. I want to ask for thumbs up. If you guys check out my link tree, you'll find Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, my Facebook groups, my website. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group is a Facebook group for students. And I see something that I want to change. I don't know how that's going to work, but I'm going to try it. Alright, so I love you guys. I want you to take care of each other, take care of yourselves. Look for my Amazon link. If you shop there, it's at no added cost to you, and it helps my channel survive sometimes. I know, it's getting a little, I sound a little depressed. It's a little depressing, but you guys keep me inspired, so thank you for that. I really enjoy sharing what I do with you, those of you who can find me. Notifications are not going out. Subscriptions are being canceled. If you're lucky enough or fortunate enough to be accidentally watching me when you had a subscription, you might want to check that. Thank you for your kind words and your comments and your encouragement for me to stay. I really appreciate that. I am waggling through some of my marks because it's fun. And because, again, same name as my first book on the Amazon link. Right next to my second book called Unlimited Possibilities, which I do believe there are, even if they don't apply to YouTube. I do sell my artwork, and you can contact me using my email address that you can find right under the link tree. It's easpb, the word gallery spelled out, at gmail.com. Use the hashtag and the file number from the title of the video you're interested in. I also use that email address to allow people to contact me in regard to asking questions about having a private lesson at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. I am just going to pick up some of this paint and put it on the missing place that I see on this side, and check my other edges, and just use my finger to allow the paint that's already falling down over to continue on its merry way. And then I'm going to zoom in for you. If you are still here, that would be a miracle, but you are still here. Cool. Check that out. If I don't like it tomorrow, I'll do something else with it. I use GAC 800 by Gold in all my paint mixtures to help prevent cracking. If you look under Show More under the video, you're not just going to find my email address. You're going to find my paint pouring recipe and my cell activator recipe. And if you ask me, or if you look for the playlists for my videos are on my YouTube channel banner. Excuse me, they're on my YouTube channel, and they're all playlists, created playlists. They're 2,100 videos plus, and they're organized by topic and genre. And if you can't find what you're looking for, I know how to get it for you, so just ask me. I don't mind. Ask me questions if you want to. I'm happy to answer you. I'm wondering, Legallerist is my top link on my link tree, and it's all over print dresses and kimono tops and other beautiful investment quality clothing. If you're looking for less expensive investment quality clothing, look for the spring clothing underneath the video, which has some of my 150-ish products there, which are pretty cool. If you check them out, just click on one of those items. My fineartamericapixels.com and my spring, I can add anything that you see that I have a hashtag and a file number to. So if you can't find what you're looking for and you're shopping and you want something that's pretty much one of a kind, I can pretty much almost guarantee that very few people will have anything you buy from me. But every little bit of your contribution helps, whether it's watching longer, a thumbs up, leaving me a comment, watching when the notifications come out, or buying something from one of my outlets. All of those things help me stay at YouTube and continue to produce videos. So thank you guys very much. Love you much, and I will see you anon. I saw that paint chip fall in there. I'm going to have to go after that in a second. Take care. I post 7 days a week and multiple times on weekends. And lately, there have been 11:45 p.m. Night Owl videos. I don't know if they'll still be going on when you see this, but you might want to check. I torched to release the bubbles caught in the paint, and I think I mentioned that already. I can't think of anything else to say. Wow, that's different. All right, so thank you for everything. I'll see you anon. Bye for now. Priscilla out.